Hey y'all, what's up? It's Dr. Allison, and if you're a regular viewer, you know that I've made it my job to simplify psychology, breaking it down into small, bite-sized pieces to help you live a happier and healthier life. So today, that word bite-sized was not intended, but it's so appropriate for today because today I'm going to teach you how to eat mindfully. And really, we can do that with just about anything, so stay tuned. Wait. If you're about to X out because you think mindful eating sounds boring or a snooze fest or this is something those weirdo psychologists talk about, stay tuned because I think you'll be surprised at how helpful and practical and beneficial this can be. Don't go anywhere. So if you're wondering why we would want to eat mindfully, first let me give you a few reasons why. One, mindful eating has been shown to reduce overeating or binge eating. It's been helpful for weight loss, and it's also a way to sort of shift or break up some of the negative connections that some people may have with food or with overeating or with our body. But those are sort of like extra benefits because really the main reason I'm talking about this, and I want everyone to learn how to eat mindfully, is because it's what we call a micro practice in mindfulness. If you watch my stuff regularly, you know I love me some mindfulness. And every time we practice mindfulness, no matter what form it's in, whether it's mindful eating, mindful walking, mindful washing dishes, mindful breathing, it doesn't matter. You're working out that same muscle of mindfulness. So I love adding kind of new and different ways to practice mindfulness so that you don't get bored with just your basic old plain meditation, right? There's so many options for mindfulness, and mindful eating is a really fun one, and it's something you're already eating multiple times a day, so why not incorporate some mindfulness into it? Like I said, you can eat just about anything mindfully, because remember, all mindfulness is bringing our attention, our focus, and our awareness to the present moment. So you can, anything works for mindful eating. So let me show you some options that I have. I could eat a grape mindfully. I actually do love me crunchy red grapes. This isn't mindful eating, this is just me eating. You could eat a plum mindfully. It could get messy. What is this, taffy? I think my husband bought this at the gas station on our road trip last weekend. I'd rather the whole world not see me pull my cavities out. Or you could go for a pretzel or a chip or something else crunchy. Again, anything you have works. And if you have something edible close by, I want to encourage you, just pause this video for a quick second and go pick it up. No, seriously, like pause this video and reach into your snack drawer if you're at your desk, or grab something that you can do this with me, because it's much more beneficial if you do this mindful eating exercise along with me rather than just staring at me eat, because that's a little strange. All right, pause, go get it. If you're back and you're ready to eat mindfully, let's do this. I'm going to choose out of all those options. I'm tempted between the Twizzler and the pretzel, and I'm going with the pretzel. All right, so reminder, mindfulness means bringing all your attention and your awareness to what you're doing in the present moment. Not thinking of a million other things, not watching something else, not eating and doing something else, just eating and bringing all your attention there, all right? So here's my cheat for how you can eat something mindfully. We want to think about the 5 senses, right? So sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. That is a great little cheat for when you're eating something mindfully, for a kind of walking yourself through an exercise if you don't have me with you, but today you do. Whatever it is you're going to eat mindfully, and again, you can do this with just about anything. First, I just want you to hold it within your fingertips, right? So I just want you to hold it here, and I want you to really look at the whatever it is. So if you're eating a pretzel, I want you to really look at the pretzel, right? And I almost want you to imagine that you're an alien from outer space and you're seeing this thing that you've heard of, a pretzel, for the very first time. You've never seen it before. I want you to look at that pretzel and really take in its shape and really notice everything that you see. So the way that the salt is sort of sprinkled on here, maybe you notice different variations in color or texture. just really pay attention. Again, noticing that these two little openings aren't really the same shape once you look closely. Again, you're just noticing as much as you can with your vision about what is there. Now I want you to, this one sounds a little strange, I want you to listen to whatever it is that you're eating. Now, it's probably not going to make a ton of noise, like with a pretzel, right? But essentially, I can put it between my fingers and kind of rub on the edges, and I can hear that sound. Maybe if you have like a candy or something squishy, right, maybe you can even hear that. And we can do this again when we eat, but this is incorporating the sound, that sense. Now I want you to smell whatever this is, right? So put it right under your nose. This is weird to do if you're working in front of a bunch of people at work. And smell that, noticing whatever scents or flavors you pick up and any memories that are associated with them. Now we're gonna start the eating part. I want you, we're not eating it in one bite, we're gonna eat this in a couple bites, and I want you to start by selecting which part are you gonna eat first. Look at it and really decide, be intentional about which part you're gonna nibble on first, and I'm gonna go for this part of the pretzel. So very slowly, I want you to bring this thing to your mouth and to your teeth and bite down. And as you do this, really chew slowly. I want you to notice the motion of your teeth biting down, any reactions, any sensations. Maybe you even move whatever you ate to the other side of your mouth and really feeling the way things change, noticing changes in flavor or texture. When you're ready, slowly go ahead and swallow that and almost feel that bite moving down all the way resty in your stomach. Again, that visualization kind of helps us take the process and really think about it from start to finish. Now, this video would be like an hour long if I ate this entire pretzel mindfully, and I could make it that long, but I won't because you have a life. So I want you to repeat those steps, again, choosing each bite, and instead of just num 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 and being done with it, right? I want you to slow it down, noticing each and every part of the bite and the chewing and that swallowing. What you're gonna notice probably is that there's so much more to a pretzel or whatever it is that you're eating than you might have realized. This also really helps us soak this up, and if this is something delicious or decadent, it also helps you extract as much flavor and really enjoy that. I had a friend tell me once that she said, I heard once you only really enjoy the first 2 bites of dessert. And I love that. I think how much more could we enjoy those first 2 bites if we eat them mindfully? So I want you to try this. Now, the goal is not that we eat everything mindfully or every single bite that we take is mindful. That would take forever and you'd like still be eating your breakfast, right? But here's my challenge to you, and this is something I do in my life personally. I want you to try to have the first 2 bites that you take of any meal, I want them to be mindful bites, right? So I want you to slow that down, paying attention to what the bite looks like, what it might sound like, smell like, taste like, and then if there's any texture that you can notice while you're eating it. The first 2 bites. So why is this important? Again, I can guarantee that you're eating something, hopefully at least 3 times a day. And so by incorporating those first 2 bites being mindful bites, it's our guarantee that you're practicing these sort of micro experiences with mindfulness, which helps work out that mindful muscle. Mindful eating, again, has so many benefits, but the reason I want you to start is just because it's that micro practice and it gets that muscle working out a little bit more. Again, you can do this with just about anything. In fact, totally plan to with the taffy once we X out of here. I hope you found this tip helpful. If you have questions or you want to know more about mindfulness or mindful eating or happiness or gratitude, please pop over to my website, drallisonanswers.com. There's lots of good stuff over there. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can definitely hit the subscribe button. Then you'll be the first person to know about videos and new stuff. Again, thank you so much for watching. 2 bites, y'all, mindfully. You can do it. All right, take care. Bye-bye. If you watched last week's video and you entered the giveaway to win a free year-long subscription to Headspace, that is a gift from me to one of my awesome viewers, and you want to know the winner, let's find out. All right, so I've chosen the winner by random, and look below because I'm going to include your name there. So if that's you, go ahead and send me an email. It's Dr. Allison, DrAllison at drallisonanswers.com. You have got until Friday at midnight, so that's Central Time, and I want to hear from you. So send me an email with your name and your information, and I can't wait to get you started with this free year-long subscription to Headspace on me as a way to say thanks.